Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something that can change our lives: courage. Courage is not just a rare trait reserved for heroes or extraordinary people. It is a muscle, one that we all have and can strengthen every day. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. But like any muscle, if we don't train it, it weakens. So how do we train our courage daily? Let's explore. 1, start small, but start daily. Courage doesn't have to start with grand, life-changing actions. It begins with the small choices we make every day. Choices that may seem insignificant at first, but collectively shape our ability to face challenges. Whether it's speaking up in a conversation, expressing an unpopular opinion, trying something new, or standing up for what we believe in, these little moments help us develop a courageous mindset. Often we associate courage with extraordinary acts like saving lives or making history, but in reality, true courage is built in the everyday decisions we make. It's about stepping slightly outside our comfort zone, even when we feel afraid. It could be as simple as starting a conversation with someone new, sharing an idea in a meeting, or admitting when we need help. These actions may seem small, but they require us to confront fear, self-doubt, and uncertainty. Just like a muscle grows with consistent exercise, courage strengthens when we push ourselves beyond hesitation, even in minor situations. The key is repetition, making a habit of facing discomfort so that over time we become more confident in taking bigger steps. The more we practice, the more natural it becomes. What once felt terrifying eventually feels normal. For example, imagine someone who is afraid of public speaking. They don't have to jump straight into giving a speech to a large audience. Instead, they can start by speaking up in small group discussions, then gradually progress to addressing larger groups. Each step strengthens their confidence and reduces their fear. The key is to start now, no matter how small the act of courage may be. Every time we choose to act despite fear, we are training our courage muscle. By practicing daily, we rewire our minds to embrace challenges rather than avoid them, allowing bravery to become second nature. The more we exercise our courage, the more we prepare ourselves for life's bigger challenges. 2, embrace discomfort and challenges. Growth happens outside our comfort zones. Yet many of us resist discomfort because it feels unfamiliar and intimidating. However, discomfort is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of progress. Every time we step into a situation that challenges us, we are stretching our courage muscle and expanding our potential. Whether it's taking on a new responsibility, pursuing a difficult goal, or putting ourselves in an unfamiliar environment, these experiences test our limits and force us to grow. Avoiding discomfort may feel safe, but it also keeps us stagnant. Think about learning a new skill, whether it's playing an instrument, mastering a sport, or speaking a foreign language. At first, it feels awkward and difficult, but with consistent practice, we improve. The same principle applies to courage. The more we expose ourselves to situations that make us nervous or uncertain, the more we build resilience and adaptability. Eventually, what once seemed daunting becomes manageable, and our confidence grows. Many people assume that courageous individuals are fearless, but that's not true. The difference is that they have learned to act despite their fears. They understand that fear and discomfort are temporary, but the rewards of pushing through them, personal growth, new opportunities, and greater self-confidence, are long-lasting. Each time we embrace an uncomfortable situation, we prove to ourselves that we are stronger than we thought. Instead of avoiding challenges, we should start seeing them as opportunities. When we shift our mindset from "this is scary" to "this is an opportunity to grow," we begin to reframe discomfort as something beneficial rather than something to fear. Every difficult conversation, every bold decision, and every uncertain step we take is a chance to strengthen our courage. Over time, What once seemed impossible becomes second nature, and we become more equipped to handle life's uncertainties with confidence and determination. 3, learn from failure and keep going. Failure is often seen as something to be feared, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful teachers in life. Many of the world's most successful individuals have faced setbacks, rejections, and losses before achieving greatness. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not talent or luck. It is the ability to keep going despite failure. Every time we stumble and rise again, we build resilience, adaptability, and inner strength, all of which are essential to developing courage. When we fail, it can be tempting to retreat, avoid risks, and stay within our comfort zones. But avoiding failure also means avoiding growth. Just like a muscle needs resistance to grow stronger, our courage needs challenges to develop. Every setback provides us with a lesson, whether it's learning what doesn't work, understanding our weaknesses, or discovering a new approach. The key is to shift our perspective. Rather than seeing failure as a roadblock, we should see it as a stepping stone. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall countless times, but they never stop trying. They don't see falling as failure, they see it as part of the process. As we grow older, we tend to develop a fear of failure, worrying about judgment, rejection, or disappointment. But if we could adopt the mindset of a child where failure is simply a part of learning, we would take more risks, embrace new challenges, and develop greater courage. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Each failure should be seen as a lesson, a piece of the puzzle that gets us closer to our goals. When we analyze our mistakes instead of letting them discourage us, we gain valuable insights that prepare us for the next challenge. The most courageous people in the world are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to let failure define them. By accepting failure as an inevitable part of growth, we free ourselves from fear and allow courage to become a guiding force in our lives. Surround yourself with courageous people. The people we surround ourselves with have a profound impact on our mindset, behavior, and personal growth. Just as an athlete trains better when surrounded by dedicated teammates, our courage strengthens when we are around individuals who inspire and challenge us to be braver. When we see others taking bold steps, overcoming fears, and pushing through challenges, it encourages us to do the same. Courage is contagious, and by immersing ourselves in an environment where people take risks and pursue their dreams, we naturally develop a more fearless approach to life. If we spend most of our time around people who avoid challenges, fear change, or discourage us from taking risks, we may find ourselves adopting a similar mindset. Doubt and hesitation can spread just as easily as confidence and bravery. That's why it's essential to be intentional about the company we keep. We should seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who inspire us, people who believe in themselves, take action despite fear, and support us in our own courageous journey. Being around courageous individuals doesn't just mean observing their actions. It also means engaging in meaningful conversations that push us to grow. When we hear stories of resilience and perseverance, we start to internalize the idea that setbacks are temporary and that fear should not dictate our choices. We can also learn practical strategies from those who have faced similar challenges, gaining insights that help us build our own strength. Additionally, when we surround ourselves with people who uplift and challenge us, we develop an accountability system. They encourage us to take action when we hesitate, remind us of our strengths when we doubt ourselves, and celebrate our progress along the way. Having a support system of courageous individuals ensures that even in moments of uncertainty, we are reminded that we are capable of more than we think. Ultimately, courage is not something we develop alone. It is shaped by the environment we choose. By surrounding ourselves with bold, determined, and inspiring people, we create a space where bravery becomes a natural part of who we are. Over time, we not only absorb their courage, but also become a source of inspiration for others, creating a cycle where bravery continues to grow and thrive. In the end, courage is not something we are born with. It is something we build, strengthen, and refine through daily practice. Just like a muscle, it grows when we challenge ourselves, embrace discomfort, learn from failure, and surround ourselves with people who inspire us. The more we push past our fears, take small yet meaningful risks, and step outside our comfort zones, the stronger our courage becomes. Life will always present moments of uncertainty, fear, and doubt. But the key is to take action despite them. Every courageous choice we make, no matter how small, brings us closer to becoming the bold, resilient, and confident individuals we are meant to be. So let's commit to training our courage every day, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and proving to ourselves that we are capable of far more than we imagine. The world needs more courageous people. Why not start with us? Let's take that first step today. Thank you.